So a major immigration hurdle we're seeing are the massive delays with people at the National Visa Center stage for consular processing. And once they're past that stage, getting the consular interview to get their visa, particularly focusing on immigrant visas, green cards, like marriage cases. And this is something I get comments about every day. I get emails about every day. In general, there's not much you can do because of the slowdowns due to COVID-19. And just packed on a huge line where things are not moving forward in many chunks of the world. Many, hundreds of thousands of people's cases are not moving forward. There is an option to expedite, but one is you have to really have an emergency situation. It's not just you could do it just to do it. You need to have a documented reason, health, financial, emergency, humanitarian situation. And if you have that, typically if you're at the National Visa Center stage still, you'd notify them historically and ask them to hurry up and process the case and ask the embassy to process it too. And they may do that. But nowadays with the National Visa Center, the NVC delaying their processing and even responses to communications with them, what we do if, again, there's an emergency situation we could document is to contact probably your senator. And I have a different video where I talk about contacting your congressperson, how to do that was recent. But you contact them with evidence and explanation of the emergency, and they go behind the scenes and contact the National Visa Center and the embassy, the Department of State in general, to say, hey, this person has a priority, put him in front of the list, get him the interview. And it does work. I've done it before, but I'm going to get a lot of emails and comments and stuff about this as soon as I post this. You have to have a documented good reason. Just being separated from your loved one, spouse, unfortunately, is not enough, even though it is really important. It's got to be really urgent, something that could really, affect somebody to say, okay, this is an emergency situation. If you could have that, you could document it. You could ask your senator or congressperson to reach out to the Department of State and make that request, or you contact our office to help clean it up and make it more presentable, the argument that you have. But these things are possible. It's doable, but it's not for everybody because the facts really don't garner it for everybody. It's just too much competition for a few amount of spaces. So other than that, most people just have to wait for the government to hurry up. You'd always, file complaints against the system with your congressperson saying they should hire more people, spend more money on it, move things forward, contact, reporters, let them know that much your case is taking, make some hubbub about it. All that's possible. It's an individual decision if you want to do that. But if you do have a real emergency situation, there are ways to speed it up.